Very sweet good morning, my dear students. Today I am going to dictate your poem, How to Tell Wild Animals. Actually, this is a humorous poem. By humor, it is composed by Carolyn Wells, the poet or poetess actually. In this poem, it is told how to identify, how to recognize any wild animal. There are five stanzas in this poem, and in every stanza, different wild animal is described with its habit, with its appearance, with its physical, appearance. So, I am going to describe line by line this poem so that you could better understand. In first stanza, the poetess says that if by chance you go to any forest in the east, if you go to any forest in the east, and if a huge terrible animal comes to you, if you meet with a huge terrible animal, if you encounter with the huge terrible animal, if it roars loudly, अगर बहुत भयंकर एनिमल आपको मिलता है, बड़ा सा तगड़ा सा, और बहुत तेज़ी से ये रोर करता है, लाउडली ये जो है गुर्राता है, एंड इफ़ यू आर डाइंग, if you are afraid, if you are frightened, I would say that badly frightened with this animal, then you must come to know it is an Asian lion. Asian lion. The speciality and the appearances of Asian lion is told in this stanza, first stanza. She also says that if a wild animal with black stripes, अगर कोई आपको ब्लैक काली धारियों के साथ, स्ट्रिप्स के साथ, ऑन येलो हाइड, पीले रंग पर काली धारियाँ, वेलकम्स यू, दैट एनिमल मीट्स यू एंड ईट्स यू, आपको ऐसा लगता है व्हेन यू विल मीट विद दैट एनिमल, you would be eaten, बिल्कुल आपको वो निगल जाए, खा लेगा you. Then this simple rule will teach you that it is a Bengal tiger. The speciality, the identification, the appearances of the Bengal tiger is told in this paragraph. Okay, and now we would move forward towards third stanza. In this stanza, poetess says that when strolling, if you see whole hide is covered with spots, if the whole body of the animal is covered with spots, okay, and it jumps at you as you meet with this animal, and suddenly it jumps on you, okay, and starts eating you. As it jumps on you, and with the jumping it starts eating you, एकदम jump करेगा आपके ऊपर और एकदम खाने लगेगा आपको, then you will understand, आप समझ जाइए that it is a leopard. What kind of animal is this? Leopard. As it sees you, it will attack on you and start eating. जैसे ही आपको देखेगा आप पे अटैक करेगा और आपको खाने लग जाएगा. तो यू मस्ट नो इट इज़ लेपर्ड. देयर विल बी नो यूज ऑफ शाउटिंग विद पेन. ओके, इट डज नॉट मैटर यू शाउटिंग विद पेन, इट डजंट मैटर यू आर स्क्रीमिंग, आप चिल्लाइए, चीखिए, बट यू वुड नॉट बी स्पेयर्ड, आपको छोड़ा नहीं जाएगा, बिकॉज इट विल कंटिन्यूसली ईट यू. You keep actually on shouting but there will not be any effect of your shouting on the leopard, and it will continuously eat you. और आपको ये चबाता जाएगा, चबाता जाएगा, चबाता जाएगा. ठीक है, आप चिल्लाइए, दर्द से चिल्लाइए, चीखिए, ठीक है, स्क्रीम करिए, बट देयर वुड बी नो इफेक्ट ऑन दिस डेंजरस एनिमल. ओके, नाउ in the next stanza, well says that if you are just walking around in your yard, if you are just walking around in your garden that you have made, okay, and an animal meets you, एक एनिमल आपको मिल जाता है उसी दौरान, and it hews with a huge attack, it hugs you tightly. आते ही ये आपको हक कर ले, गले लगा ले आपको बहुत तेज़ी से. ओके, यू वुड बी फ्राइटेंड, यू वुड बी अफ्रेड एक्चुअली. सडनली you will not be able to understand what's going on. That animal is a bear. वो एक भालू होगा. भालू देखा आपने? You could see this animal in the villages when the people come with them and they show you different types of games with bear. देखा, भालू लेके लोग गेम दिखाते हैं और उसको चलाते हैं. तो ये फैमिलियर होता है भालू. इसकी कुछ आदतें, some habits of bear are similar to man. हम लोगों जो ह्यूमन बीइंग जैसी होती हैं उनकी आदतें. तो अगर वो आके आपको एकदम ऐसे गले लगा लेता है तो आप समझ जाइए कि ये भालू है, बियर. ठीक है, लेकिन गले लगा के वो प्यार नहीं करने वाला. ओके, सिंस दैट इज अ वाइल्ड एनिमल, its habit is eating others. These are flesh eating animals, terrible and dangerous animals. So you should not hope loving by the bear. आपको ये नहीं सोचना चाहिए वो आपको गले लगा रहा, हक कर रहा तो आपको प्यार करेगा. ओके, खतरा हो सकता है आपके लिए. तो दैट एनिमल इज अ बियर. ओके, if you have any doubt, then I think that it will crashes you. You should not be doubt on that animal that is going to be recognized by you now, identified by you now. In the 6th stanza, the poet says that a novice may be confused to recognize animals. What you can differentiate between a crocodile and a hyena. Now the difference between a crocodile and hyena is shown in this stanza. There might be a problem to you to recognize who is hyena and who is crocodile, but the qualities, specialties of hyena and crocodile both are described in this poem, in this stanza. इंग्लिश बोलता जा रहा हूँ, थोड़ा हिंदी भी आप समझिए. अगर हम हाइना और क्रोकोडाइल, मगरमच्छ और हाइना को, ठीक है, इनकी क्वालिटीज़ भी जानना चाहते हैं तो वो भी जान सकते हैं जब हम उनसे मिलेंगे. Whenever we will meet them, then we will know about them. A hyena always smiles. The contradictory difference is told in this stanza between hyena and crocodile. Hyena, when you will see, you will have a notice on hyena, you will feel it is smiling. hyena का फेस ऐसा होता तो ये लगता है ये स्माइल कर रहा है. ठीक है, बट डोंट गो ऑन हिज स्माइलिंग, ऑन दैट स्माइलिंग. इट्स वेरी डेंजरस, इट्स वेरी टेरिबल एनिमल. ओके, उसके चेहरे पे मत जाइए, बहुत खतरनाक एनिमल है हाइना भी. On the other hand, the crocodile beeps, then it is a crocodile. If you see tears in the eyes of an animal, you must recognize, you must know it is crocodile. Have you ever heard? क्या आप लोगों ने सुना है मगरमच्छ के आंसू? Tears of crocodile. This proverb you would have heard, I know very well. मगरमच्छ के आंसू. तो मगरमच्छ रोता रहता है. ठीक है, वो आंसू निकालता रहता है जबकि हाइना मुस्कुराता रहता है, हाइना हंसता रहता है. ओके. Finally, in the last stanza, the poet says that an original chameleon is like a lizard. ये भी कैमिलियन आपका लिजार्ड की तरह ही एक एनिमल होता है, जो आपकी छिपकली की तरह एकदम चलता हुआ आता है. आपने यू वुड हैव सीन एक्चुअली इन चैनल्स आपके टीवी पे हमारे दिए जाते हैं ना, डिस्कवरी चैनल एटसेट्रा, और ये एनिमल प्लेनेट, उस पर आप उसको देख सकते हैं. ये इट लुक्स लाइक अ लिजार्ड. इट डज नॉट हैव ईयर्स और विंग्स. ना तो इसके कान होते हैं ना इसके पंख होते हैं. इफ़ देयर इज़ नथिंग ऑन द ट्री, अगर आपको लगे कि पेड़ पे कुछ नहीं है, इट्स क्लीन, बट डोंट गो ऑन योर परसेप्शन अबाउट योर ओपिनियन दैट द ट्री इज सेफ. नो, दैट इज़ नॉट सेफ. हिंदी में सुनिए, अगर आपको लगता है ये पेड़ पे कोई भी नहीं है, बिल्कुल साफ है, तो उस चीज़ पे मत जाइए. क्यों? You will find there is a chameleon, as chameleon has the ability to, ठीक है, camouflage itself. तो आप देख लीजिए, वहाँ पे कैमिलियन होगा, वो अपने आप को पेड़ में छुपा लेता है, अपने आप को चेंज कर लेता है, कहीं पत्तियों में छुपा लेगा, कहीं आपके जो है अपने आप का कलर चेंज कर लेगा, अपने आप को हाइड कर लेगा. और when you will see very cleanly, very keenly I would say, जब बहुत ध्यान से with the attention you would see on the tree, then you would find that chameleon is there on the tree. तो आपको लग जाएगा वहाँ पर एक पेड़ पर बैठा हुआ है chameleon. Okay? So these are the different animals, wild animals. Those are described by the poetess Carolyn Wells. Their qualities, their appearances, their habits, their physical structure is described by the poetess Carolyn Wells in this point. Okay, I hope that you understood this poem, because I described it line by line, stanza wise. Now the title justification also I'm going to describe. The title innocently poses the question as to how one can identify wild animals. Okay, how one can identify wild animals. The theme of the poem is how dangerous wild beasts can be. They are very dangerous. Okay, because they are wild animals. Don't go on their habits, don't go on their smiling face, don't go on their hugging habit, don't go on their smiling face, their tears. They are finally wild animals. But if you want to recognize them, if you want to know about them, you must go very close to them. उनके पास आपको जाना पड़ेगा. Okay? So now you all are supposed to read or recite this poem line by line, stanza wise. Okay, so that you could better understand and can know the theme and the plot of the poem that I have described. Nothing else is there. The rhyme scheme also you are supposed to identify. I have already taught about rhyme scheme of any poem. Okay, by chance, east, advance, beast, dine, loin. Okay, A B C C, A B C C. Okay, A B C C. This is the rhyme scheme of the poem. इसको देख लीजिएगा, ये राइम स्कीम है बेटा इसकी. Some poetic device is also used. Repetition, lap and lap mean it is repeated. तो repetition आपका इसमें यूज हुआ है. ओके, so please read all the stanzas of this poem. Okay, you also are supposed to write central idea of this poem, the plot, the theme, and the title of this poem. Then you will able to get very good marks in the examinations. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day. God bless you, my dear students.